Hollywood Spotlight, presenting an all-star review from the entertainment center of the world, Hollywood. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tom Jeffrey, and here we are again, bringing you another array of sparkling, scintillating Hollywood talent. In just a moment, you're going to have the pleasure again of hearing the troubadour of Hollywood, Larry Burke. Then, Phil Harris and his famous orchestra are going to feature once more charming, winsome little Leah Ray. Of course, Bob Burns is back with his pal Don Wilson, and then, as an added attraction this time, we're going to introduce a newcomer to our review, Clarence Muse. All right, Larry, now that the introductions are over, the microphone is yours.
You have taken my heart and it's thrilling. You have taken my heart and I'm willing. Never have I known a thrill like this. Never has the world stood still like this. Like the murmur of rain soft and tender, like the ocean's refrain in its splendor. If you really want me, I'll surrender. You have taken my heart. You have taken
Marvelous, Larry, as you always are. Now, Phil Harris, I'm going to ask you to step up to the front of the stage and introduce your guest. Please.
And now Leah Ray opens her mouth wide and sounds a ray to the tune of Ah, But I've Learned.
love was really true, oh, what true love could do, oh, but I've learned, oh, that two loving eyes could thrill me to the skies, oh, but I've learned. Now, who could ever guess that someone's fond caress could bring the happiness for which I've yearned? Oh, that somebody's kiss could bring a world of bliss, ah, but I've learned. You're the one who taught me, dear, you brought my heaven near, I love you so, more than you know. And I wouldn't trade a thing with millionaire or king, 'cause I'm on a throne all of my own. Now life's a serenade, and for the prayers I've made, I'm sure that I've been paid more than I've earned, because I never knew that you would love me too, ah, but I've learned. That love was really true, or what true love could do, ah, but I've learned, oh, that two loving eyes could thrill me to the skies, ah, but I've learned. Now, who could ever guess that someone's fond caress could bring the happiness for which I've yearned, oh, that somebody's kiss could bring a world of bliss, ah, but I've learned. You're the one who taught me, dear, you brought my heaven near, I love you so, more than you know. And I wouldn't trade a thing with millionaire or king, 'cause I'm on a throne all of my own. Now life's a serenade, and for the prayers I've made, I'm sure that I've been paid more than I've earned, because I never knew that you would love me too, ah, but I've learned.
Thank you, Leah Ray, and thank you, Phil, for giving us the real pleasure of hearing Leah again. And now, here comes our star, Bob Burns. Bob has donned his well-known vaudeville makeup again, and here he is to be introduced by Don Wilson. It's Bob Burns as Asthma.
Asthma, where in the world have you been?
I'm just coming home from school.
This is a funny time to be getting out of school.
Well, you see, I stopped on the way to see a big fire. You know, it sure is good to see them firemen work. Just as they pulled up, a man jumped out of the 17th-story window, and you should have seen them firemen get over there with that net and catch him.
Oh, they caught him, huh? I'll bet that net felt good to him.
No, sir, I don't believe he felt the net. You see, they caught him on the first bounce.
Well, Asthma, were you ever a fireman?
Yes, sir, back in my hometown, but we didn't work as fast as these men do.
Well, tell me, what was the trouble?
Well, we had so much trouble starting the engine that the merchants had to give us 2 hours' notice before they had a fire.
Did you ever get paid for being a fireman, Asthma?
Yes, sir, I got $1 for every fire.
Well, that wasn't bad. Why did you quit?
Well, there wasn't much future in it. You know, it was a small town, and I figured if the whole town burned down, I'd only get $8.
Well, Asthma, you know, you should get a job with more scope. You have wonderful feet for stomping out forest fires. you know, they say that it was forest fires that killed off all the prehistoric animals. Now, if you'd lived in those days, you might have saved the lives of those animals. Think of that.
Is it too late to save them now?
Oh, yes. I'm speaking of prehistoric animals, such as dinosaurs.
Mister, I wouldn't go down a sewer to save no animal.
No, you don't understand. These mammoth creatures were as big as this building. Why, they've been dead for 5,000 years.
They've been dead 5,000 years?
Oh, yes, they're extinct.
I bet they do.
Thank you, Bob and Don. Thank you. Now, friends, it's a real honor to introduce to you a voice you've heard on the air many times and which you've also enjoyed time and time again in pictures. It's Clarence Muse, singing a song so typical of his robust vocal style, River, Stay Away From My Door.
You're just a lonely little river, but I've heard somebody say that someday you may sweep my home away. So run along, you lonely little river, and find your way out to the sea. I don't bother you, so please don't you bother me. You keep a-going your way, I'll keep going my way. River, stay away from my door. I just got a cabin. You don't need my cabin. River, stay away from my door. I don't come up any higher. I'm all alone. Be my bed and my